Hello to my Cancers. Cancers, let's see what kind of week you're going to have. All right, let's get into it, Cancers. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's see. Let's set an intention for you. Happy waxing crescent moon. We're still in a new moon phase, about to tiptoe over into first quarter moon phase. So set an intention for yourself for this cycle. We have a full moon in Leo this on the 12th of February. So set an intention for yourself. What are your intentions? When the moon moves through Leo, your vulnerability is your strength, right? And so you're going where you are appreciated, not where you are tolerated. So a lot of things that have been revealed about you when you go back into your hermit crab shell, Cancer, it has been exposed to you about how it affects other people when you go back into your hermit crab shell mode to create. So you're going where you are appreciated, not where you are tolerated. The sun is medicine. Remember, the sun illuminates the moon. You all are ruled by the moon, and metaphysically, the moon symbolizes personal intelligence, the intellect, right? Its light is supplied by the sun, symbol of spiritual intelligence. And that's why I emphasize the moon so much, because what is concealed in terms of what's secret or, what's hidden, is revealed to us about ourselves. Like, what is it, in terms of just like reaching your star, your purpose? Why are you here on planet Earth? And it'll also expose the energies around you who have an issue with you operating in purpose. So sources, it'll also expose that too. So there are some energies who absolutely have had an issue with you operating in purpose. You can be the sweetest person in the world, and you all are sweethearts. But if there are energies around you that has an issue with you operating in purpose, they can't see that you operating in purpose is helping them, just like them operating in purpose is helping you. It's helping the planet, right? So, let's get into your reading. All right. The sun is medicine. It illuminates the moon, your ruling luminary, right? So, yeah, the moon, this influx of spiritual intelligence that you have has regular periods of flooding the consciousness, and there is a direct relation between body consciousness and the moon. And so now you're learning that some people are emotional eaters, some people are emotional whatever, right? And so you are in control of your emotions, right? So some people have no control over their emotions, their whatever, they just have no control. So anyway, 844 safe. Feel secure in the divine. Your angels want you to feel secure and safe in their watchful presence. You've been given an abundance of blessings recently. See these blessings and count them. As you do, say a prayer to the angels for gifting them to you. No blessing is too small to count. Yeah, that's right. So you're powerful when you go back into that. Well, you're powerful, period, Cancer, but you're powerful, even in your crab shell. You're, going through your molting process. Let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. All right. Let's see what's in your cards. 4 of Wands. Some kind of a homecoming is happening here for you and somebody. It's going to feel like, it's going to be like a celebration for you and somebody. Some of you all have new and exuberant love coming across your path, that you all have always been motivated. Like, it's like when y'all get together, it's like it's always like a celebration for you and somebody, right? It could be reconnecting, right? Or it could be a new connection. So whatever one you prayed for, that's what I'm seeing for you right here. Yeah. So you're giving thanks to Source. Yeah. So here we have this 2 of Wands here. It's one energy in particular that you will never talk to again, because you knew they were directly responsible for something, right? You knew they were directly responsible for something. The other one, excuse me, you could, in a way, be a little confused about it. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you just like a little confused about it. They could have it like in their sun or moon sign. Remember, the sun is medicine, so what was hidden in the dark is coming to light. That's the sun, right? Sun sign. I mean, sun. That big medicine ball. Y'all know that big luminary, that star shines bright during the day. The biggest one, right? The sun. The other one, you may feel like, you're a little confused about it, but eventually you will cut both of those energies off because they are karmic. They represent like holding on to a particular belief system about you, right? They held on to a particular belief system about you. So you don't know anybody in your for you all to be a water sign that reflects. Remember, water is reflective. You don't need anybody that's connected to you that reflects, even partially believing lies about you and could not stand on business, like really stand firm and say that's a lie, straight up and down, that's a lie. Not only am I familiar with them, this is family to me. That's a lie. You don't need any fence riders. You don't need any of that. None of that. Well, I'm not really sure. I was confused. Somebody told me. I didn't know what to believe. Okay. Believe this. Right? You're being more conservative with your time. You're learning how to be a little bit more conservative with your time, right? And, something has caused you, the devil has caused you a lot of chaos and confusion. The devil. The devil is a spirit, the carnal mind. Some people were chained to the devil, and it wasn't you. They had a belief that you were the devil. That's what they believed. They believed that you were sitting somewhere with a pitchfork in your closet, with devil horns somewhere, a tail, a red outfit. So that's not the kind of week you having. You're going to have a good week. When I tell you the sun is medicine for you, somebody's arms going to be stretched out wide, recharging from the sun. King of Swords. You're incredibly smart and you're very wise. People know that, Cancers. But like I said, a lot of you all are hermits. That doesn't mean that you're shy. You're hermits, right? Let's see what else we got. So, yeah, so somebody could be getting raised at work. You're just motivated to do some things. Somebody's getting ready to start traveling. Maybe, again, you're just kind of getting out in the sunlight. Maybe you love going places where it's a warmer climate. But you are creating such firm boundaries and you have no problem enforcing those boundaries. I'm serious. You're enforcing boundaries. Prayer and meditation. Prayer and meditation. You can defend your decision to move on from something without even coming across as defensive. In other words, somebody doesn't really have to defend on why they were confused. You can move on from that conversation, but you will enforce boundaries. You're not joking around. So whoever it is, it could be like, when I say the number 2, whoever these 2 types of energies, can be tied to anything, people, places, and things, 2 types of energies disrupted your peace because they were so confused. Even though they were familiar with you, it would be like working for, somebody who worked with you every single day. Y'all went to lunch together. Y'all were like, could have spent time around each other's family, all like work family, right? As soon as they hear a lie about you, they confused. Well, I guess you don't know everybody. Really? Come on now. Right? So Source is saying the same thing with some of your family members. What's the motive? That's why Source is saying you can rate start be more conservative with your time. You're not even motivated to even give certain things any energy because you know it doesn't reflect you. There's an imbalance with these 2 energies. They did something to mess up your money, to significantly lower your income. So, Source is balancing it out. Yeah. You can put a manhole cover over the past. Every spell, dark energy that was sent towards you to confuse you is broken. It's broken. The spell is broken. You're not confused anymore. You are just as clear can get. You are clear as clear can get. That when people are chained to the devil, you get it. You get it. That's why I feel like somebody has that's why you're sitting on your throne, because you've already forgiven people. That's why you don't have anything negative to say about people. That's the truth. The truth. Tell the truth and shame the devil, right? And shame the devil. That's what you did. Shine the light on some stuff. That people were ruthless. They were ruthless, right? So something is a win-win for you. It's a double win for you. Again, sun is medicine, right? So stay focused. You're not running away from anything. A motorcycle is of significance to somebody. You're a very humble person. Very, very humble person. Somebody has very humble ancestors, people who made it to the other side. They know that you're very humble. You're people like your fire, your energy. Actually, we're talking about fire, we're talking about your energy actually draws people in. Like, people are really drawn by your warmth. So that's the energy that you're continuing to keep up. So you can put a manhole cover over the past. This is you. It could be a man or woman, doesn't really matter. Because people from your past now want to start coming back around, Cancer. They want to, this is ex-love interest, ex-friends, ex-whomever, people who believe lies about you. Talking that I wasn't sure who to believe. When they've been in your face, prayed with you. You weren't sure who to believe. Believe source. That's who you believe. That's what prayer is for. You're not their God. Believe source. Right? But they were too stubborn. Fixated on stuff. So you're not confused though. Back to financial independence you go. Let's see what else we got. That's what the problem was, your financial independence. Because I'm telling you, y'all are sweethearts. I'm talking to you, whoever Cancer is in your birth chart, you tapped in. Some of your ex-friends, ex-love interests, whatever, could be bought for shillings. I know some of y'all gonna laugh, but for real, they could be bought at this for anything. Just if somebody told a lie on you, they would believe anything if it involved whatever the currency is in your country. I know I'm talking to people all over the world. First thing, they believe anything. Because that's the frequency that they are on. There's nothing to do with you, but you are crystal clear now. You're crystal clear now. So yeah, just brought you to a whole nother level of emotional intelligence. You can put, like I'm telling y'all can go ahead and put a manhole cover over the past. The devil is the author of confusion. They sitting around being confused, while you went back in your crab shell, hermit crab shell, and started creating full moon in Cancer that we had on the 13th of January and double created something. That's what you were motivated to do. They were motivated to be around karmics. So here we have, you weren't pulled in two different directions. You woke up, see this person right here at night, you said, okay, emotionally you got some downloads. You decided when you woke up the next day, like I said, sun is medicine. And we know that the sun illuminated your emotions and your feelings about something. So it's the saying, and you raised your frequency. You tossed some things into a burning bowl and went on about your business. You weren't confused at all. You pulled right out the sword. So now some energies are asking why. Why would you just cut somebody off like that? Because you know your worth. That's why. You have too many ideas. You're not sharing any more ideas. You know who's behind what. You're not even worried about whoever was behind whatever. The source is saying to you, you sever ties. They are tied to a particular belief system. You raised your frequency. They tied to a particular belief system. So you have a message of money coming in. So congratulations to you. Cancer, you have a message of money coming in. Right. So you poured a lot of creativity into whatever whether it was your job. Some of you all, looking at your cards here, you have a whole new lease on life because you poured so much into whatever you created, whether it was your kids, your marriage, a nice home, whatever you created, you poured into something, and for lies and money, people was confused about you. They could have watched my channel, other readers' channels about really how, sweet cancers are, how kind you all are, how reflective water is, and still chose to believe some things about you. So you're the one now that feels like you have a whole new lease on life. But nine is the death rebirth, because as far as anything talking about money, things that's of a value to you, they already decided they're going to believe any lie that's being told about you, no matter how big or small it is, to join in jump on the bandwagon of confusion as far as you're concerned. So no, you don't have anything disparaging to say about them. You just know you can't trust them. You don't trust the devil. So you feel secure in the divine. That's how you save yourself, right? You're not being pulled in two different directions. Right, so, yep. 2 situations closed out airtight. 2 of them closed out air. That's what I'm telling y'all. The first one, you had no problem cutting that one off. They burned the bridge because they were already motivated. And for them, this is generational. The world card is Saturn. Saturn is a generational planet. Saturn is a generational planet, so it doesn't really matter who it is. This is passed down from generations. When money is involved, people will believe a lie before they believe the truth about you, and they literally could be stitched to your arms and they would still believe it because money is involved. I have really had to bring it to focus. Some people, literally, you could be stitched to them, like sewn to them, and they would still believe a lie about you. So, no. Why would you give somebody another chance to believe a lie about you? You closing out cycles airtight and getting some rest. Oh, you have moved on. Some of you all have moved on from different disappointment a long time ago. So yeah, blindfolds are off. You see everything you needed to see. If something pushed you right over to light high priestess energy, you had to go through a dark period by yourself and step into the light. You have been enlightened. You have the whole world in front of you, but so do they. All they have to do is raise their frequency, right? So there's some energies, like I said before. You have expansion. You have You have a lot of expansion in front of you, a lot of opportunities that's coming your way, and that's what you're making room for. That is what you're making room for. So congratulations to you all. Like, it's something is a double win for you. Sources balance it out. Sources equalize some things, balance some things out for you. A lot of you all are feeling like, new money, financially independent. You have a clear head. You're getting some rest. I'm telling you, it's a good week for you all. Great. Getting some good rest. You put a manhole cover over the past. It's literally airtight. That air is not letting any dark spells, magic, dark anything come in, seep through that manhole cover. It's airtight. Airtight. It broke every spell. And it brought you to a level of emotional intelligence, right? That's how you learn how to save yourself. You poured everything into an energy who betrayed you. And talked about having you restricted. Yeah. So you're grateful that the past is behind you. They, like I said, was sitting there in talks with people having you restricted. So source is saying, but that's a soul energy that, like I said, they were restricted in their mind. They could not see. That's how they saw themselves in the mirror. On some of the 8 of sword cards, you see a person who doesn't have on blindfolds, who's not restricted, looking in a mirror at a person they used to be. That's why you are very forgiving of energies, but at the same time, you're enforcing boundaries. You've done the shadow work, and they need to do the shadow work too. They need to deal with their shadows. Whatever that may be, they need to deal with their shadows. Yeah, but somebody that for you is going to ask why you're cutting ties with them. And that's because they chose to believe the worst about you. They literally believed that you were the devil. So Obviously, you're not. No more than anybody else on the planet is, right? But Source is saying to you, you're going to have a really, really good week because, again, there were so many lies told about you. It wasn't even funny. It was not even funny. And I'm happy for you all, Cancers, because you're learning how to be more conservative with your time and really trust your intuition. You all are ruled by the moon. You're going to really start trusting your intuition from now on. You're going to start listening to what people are saying about other people and how they get excited about spreading rumors and gossip about other people. I don't know how that's fun. That sounds very teenager-ish. It sounds very high school. And who's still doing that? So that's not what you're motivated by. So anyway, let's close it out. Like I said, great week for you. The sun is medicine for you. Prosperity lies ahead. There you go. Somebody who has a moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead for you. And that's because you're not distracted anymore by, people's lies. So prosperity lies ahead for you because now you can go ahead and just, with your creative self that you are, Cancers, and you all are very creative, you can really, really create and stay focused because you're no longer distracted. You're no longer distracted. All right, let me see what else we got going on here. Yep, you're no longer distracted. Alrighty, let's see what else we have here. I don't know what you all are creating, but I'm quite sure whatever it is, business or whatever you're creating room for a new job. Some of you all are creating room for maybe like getting out in the sun. Looks like somebody's traveling again. Whatever you're creating, good for you. Good for you staying focused, right? That's important to stay focused. But yeah, the sun is medicine, so, and we know it illuminates the moon. So that's also important, you all getting your rest too, so, let your body rest. Find out what your moon sign is. It's very important to your healing. Yeah, to your healing. Rest is one of the most overlooked rituals. So your body is still syncing with the moons from the last cycle, and you're about to start again. This cycle is really going to be about going where you are appreciated and not where you're tolerated in your personal and professional life. You are clear now what environments work best for you. Liberation. You feel liberated. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you, because they're not. I'm telling you, people get nervous around Cancers because you all are so intuitive. They get nervous. You hear me? Like real nervous. We bring out emotions people didn't even know they had. So it got stronger. You had to go through something by yourself, and it got stronger. So something got stronger. So yeah. So you're trusting. You're trusting now. Trusting Source. You're in the light, right? So yeah, you're trusting when you start having a total recall of something. 16 is a Tower card in tarot. Major secrets, major arcana. You're trusting when people jump to conclusions about people, they go right into jumping to conclusions about people. You're trusting, you know what? They're about to have a tower moment. Let me add some structure and authority to me walking away from that, because I ain't trying to get busted in the head with a tower, right? So that, for you, you're going to start trusting and believing. Like some people be trusting in horses and chariots. You like, you trust in Source. I'm out. So that is what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. The sun is medicine. All right. Bye.